What I think is with whatever bad thing happens, a good thing happens.
My mom had a stage 2 breast cancer.
Because my mom had cancer.
My dad was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer.
When I was 11 years old, my mother had ovarian cancer for a long time, for about a year.
Well, Camp Kesem is a camp about kids whose parents have cancer, and it makes it different because they actually understand what you're feeling.
What does Camp Kesem mean to you?
Oh, it means to me. Oh, dude.
Oh, everything.
Yeah, everything. This is like my second home, my second family.
It's not like a summer camp. It's more of a family that embraces you if you're feeling down, and helps you get up if you have been put down by life.
All the campers and counselors are like my brothers and sisters, and Goofy's like my a dad to me.
The mission of Forgotten Harvest is very simple. We rescue surplus perishable food and we take it to where it's needed most, to the soup kitchens, shelters, and pantries throughout metropolitan Detroit. Forgotten Harvest is not a food bank, we're a food rescue operation, and what makes us so different is we have a very different business model. We run a fleet of over 20 refrigerated trucks that are on the road constantly, just in time rescuing that fresh food and taking it to where it's needed most.
Rescue food, let me give you an example of a caterer who's having an event for 500 people and only 400 show up. And you've got this wonderfully prepared food that's sitting in large trays and it's gourmet. With our expertise in moving food safely, we can take that surplus food, put it in the refrigerated trucks, bring it here, put it in our coolers, and then divvy it up into individual or family packs, and then get that to the hungry people.
Well, a lot of food pantries handle canned goods and box goods, but it's hard to get perishable food into the communities.
We pick up fresh produce that is in excellent condition. It's a lot of vegetables and fruit and meat that's been frozen.
If there wasn't a Forgotten Harvest, I don't know what we would do. I don't know what the people in the community would do. I don't know what the government would do to accommodate the amount of people that are hungry and they need our services.
The soup kitchens that we deliver to depend on our trucks showing up. They know that if it's a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever the day of the week, we're supposed to be there about 3 o'clock. And so they're planning their evening meals around that truck showing up.
The Empowerment Plan started off as a class project. I was studying product design. A company came in and sponsored a studio. So design for something that is actually needed. In the city of Detroit, there are so many needs. There's 20,000 counted homeless, 3.5 million in the US. Cold weather can last months, well beyond winter, and we get random pockets of extreme cold. The big moment was seeing a playground 20 yards away from the shelter. And this playground had been made into someone's home. Why would somebody do that when a shelter, a free shelter, somewhere you can walk in and sit for hours during the worst of the weather, is 20 feet away? Everybody forgets that most people that have been on the streets still are motivated by the same things. They have pride in themselves. They want to be independent. They don't want to have to rely on the whims of others for everything that they do. The Empowerment Plan is a coat that turns into a sleeping bag and a bag when not in use. I really wouldn't say I invented it, just kind of reinvented something that really just needed to be reinvigorated and gave it a completely different use. Coats are a Band-Aid for a systemic issue. It's not something that's really going to solve anything, but what I did after that was realize, okay, I'm in a shelter. I said, who do I start hiring? So what we do is we try to find the people that stand out, that have the drive and ambition, that want the job. Everyone I hire at the Empowerment Plan is a single parent. This year we're going to do about 4,000 coats, and next year we'll be doing about 10. Because I found the right people, they prove that this model can exist, and that it works, and that my idea isn't just a nice idea.
Welcome to the Capuchin Soup Kitchen itself, where we do wonderful things with men, women, and children. I invite you to check us out and learn about how we not only feed people physical food, but we also stimulate minds and try to stretch people's imaginations, and we try to nourish souls.